off. Again, Streamlabs has regressed since I started on this. Or maybe that's just me. Maybe I just have some weird setting or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure folks will be wondering about this as we go along, but I assume you caught the Pokemon updates? The Presents Duflicky? With the new games?
Oh, the Pokemon Legends, I think it was called.
Yeah, Legends, the Gen 4 remakes, and then just more stuff on New Snap.
Yeah. Snap looks great. I definitely am interested in getting that for sure. And Legends, it has potential. It's one of the first Pokemon games outside of Snap that I've been like, I might be interested in getting this, but I need to see if it's good or not first.
Yeah, this LP has definitely tempered my expectations for Pokemon. Just that on top of me never finishing Let's Go Pikachu or Shield. Is just, I've just kind of gotten to a point where like, yeah, okay, I'm probably not going to play any more core games unless they do something interesting. And well, guess what? They've done something interesting.
They did. I just hope it's not like the wild area but bigger. That is my concern.
I'm almost okay with that if that's what it is.
I would accept the wild area but bigger and also more stuff in it.
Yes.
But it looks like it might just be the wild area but bigger, and I don't want that.
I get the feeling, knowing how breakneck a lot of Pokemon's dev cycles can be. Excuse me a sec. Oh, no, I'm okay. Thought I had to sneeze. Knowing how breakneck Pokemon's dev cycles can be, it wouldn't surprise me if what we've seen is still pretty early on in the dev cycle.
Yeah, I don't even mind if it's... Hey, Moose Goosey.
Hey, Moosey.
I don't even mind if it's just... I don't even mind if it's not that great technically. I just want it to do interesting ideas with the game.
Yeah, I definitely... we're talking about the Legends trailer from the other day, but I appreciate that the Pokemon trainer is finally being given some physicality. If that makes any sense. Where they're actually doing things in the world besides just exploring. Like, it's a little thing, but dodge rolling and then friggin' action command Pokeball throwing is really kind of neat. I really like that the trainer being involved in this world and in the actually partaking in the exploration of the world rather than just using tools to go through it.
I like that they're a distinct character in what's effectively the battle sequences.
Good way to put it.
Because I don't know if they are battle sequences because it doesn't look like there's a transition, but that kind of idea.
Mm-hmm. That, and I appreciate doing something to rejuvenate interest in Gen 4 specifically. I'm sure that's mostly being taken just because Gen 4 is relevant again.
Mm-hmm.
But it is also one of the generations to have a lot of lore to the world. I guess
that's
more than any other generation, Sinnoh is rooted in its legends and the creator mythos and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, back in the day, I would have been a little more cynical and said that, well, that just means that it's trying to get bigger and bigger, and well, you already captured the gods of the earth. Now you have to capture the gods of the universe. But You know, if they expand it into like the idea of a cultural god, that's a lot more interesting instead of just here's a god that's the most powerfulest and you gotta catch it.
Mhm.
So I like this spin on what was probably not the most interesting idea to begin with. So
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get us started then.
Mhm.
It's one of these buttons. There we go. All right. So when last we left off, we were in a desert, and our most effective Pokemon was Wobbuffet. Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna be rough.
All right. Actually, screw it. Do we have any TMs we can use here? All right.
Rock Tomb's not bad, I guess.
Rock Tomb might be handy. I forgot we captured Trapinch because we just couldn't hack it. Let's see. Sleep. Oh, what the hell is Sleep Talk gonna do for me?
You could do rest with it. I guess.
Strength. Strength is good.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but Rest Sleep Talk would just, without any effective moves to fall back on, would just succeed in stalling even more.
Get rid of Bite. Bite is terrible.
Yes.
It has pretty good moves, actually. Maybe I'm used to the lower level Trapinches. Because when they're lower level, they only know moves like Astonish, I think.
I'm gonna still give Blue NG Rock Tomb for variety's sake.
Well, I mean, it knows Rock Slide, so...
Oh, no, that's true.
Yeah, so I don't think it needs it.
Don't bother. Alright. Yep, we'll leave it there. Okay. So...
Did you teach both of them Strength?
Oh, no, I didn't.
You probably should.
I'm kind of hoping that I don't need to lead on Red NG too much, but I suppose best to play it safe.
Yeah.
Alright, I know Trapinch evolves into Vibrava at level 35, so that's what we gotta last until.
I don't think Vibrava is really that great either, but better.
Hey, something else with Arena Trap.
Everything knows Arena Trap around here, I guess. You know, that's almost a gimmick. I don't know why they're focusing on Arena Trap specifically here, but that's something.
It's something. What is the challenge? The rules are on the side, but this is basically a the idea is that I gotta keep changing up the not quite a Nuzlocke, actually. The idea is that I gotta keep changing up my team between gyms and that I can't use the Pokemon Center.
Yeah, you can look in the bottom right corner and it'll show you all the rules.
Yep. Yeah, it sounds like a lot, but I've found that it's not too bad. Mostly I'm just low on money all the time because I keep having to buy new potions.
Yep.
Oh boy, flinch hacks.
Yeah, Pokemon in general is pretty hard to make difficult, I've found. Like, I've been going on and off through Gen 2, and I've been trying to do no Pokemon Center and no items used in battle. And that sounds difficult, but it's really not. Oh, and no items used outside of battle for potions or antidotes and whatnot. The idea is that I can use, I can spend money on like TMs and whatnot, but I can't spend it on potions or antidote or whatever.
Sure.
Anyway, it's not really that difficult either. It just mostly means that I have to sometimes have my party wiped and then I can try again. That's no big deal.
Yeah, if you ain't going, I suppose that's the one downside of not doing Nuzlocke is that you can always cheese it a little bit. I don't mind cheesing it a little bit, though. You're still going through the motions of the challenge. And presumably you're making a good faith effort to, okay, well, I'm going to try not to do the Bellome strategy of dying a bunch to power level. Is that a thing for a Super Mario RPG? I kind of always assumed it was. Because I saw a guide cover it ages and ages ago when I was first discovering the Mario RPGs. It was like, now you have to lose to Bellome a couple times in order to power level at this point of the game.
No, there's a glitch that allows you to reuse the star that lets you run around and kill enemies that way. So that's what the speedruns use.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay. I've never played X or Y until I just bought it right now because I was bored. I have 0 minutes, so I'm playing as I watch. Oh, okay.
But you said that you it's not against Bellome though. It's that you can, like, there's a star in Sunken Ship that you can, and I think there's other ones you can do it too that you can reuse if you go to a certain place or do something with screen transitions, and it lets you reuse the star, and you just get infinite EXP that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's what the speedruns do, I'm pretty sure.
Sure. Should I play X or Y?
No, you should not.
I mean, if you're playing along with us, I can dig it. In a vacuum, there's as someone who's been following the series since it first came out, there's not a ton of challenge for me specifically. This is very much a game that you can just kind of coast through, and if that's all you're really looking for, it's fine at that.
There's not a lot of challenge, and I don't think that there's a lot of like stuff going on with it either. But
for me specifically, this is my second time playing Y, and I'm doing it mostly because I remember very little from my first run of the game. I'll talk to him in a sec. And so this was kind of my chance to see, okay, well, this is all the different ideas they were playing with. And I'm finding that most of the stuff that I didn't remember is kind of reasons why it wasn't super memorable to me. But again, if all you're just looking for is, well, I just want to play zonk out and play Pokemon for a bit, it's a fine game for that. I don't know that there's a ton of staying power that I find, but sometimes that's what all you want in a game.
there were reasons you didn't remember it beyond just like you forgot it though. The game doesn't make a very strong effort to make itself memorable.
Yeah. I played almost every Pokemon except for this, the originals, Sword Shield, and Sun and Moon. I do quite like Sun and Moon a bit.
Sun and Moon are much better than...
I feel like this is the start of... Gen 6 is the start of modern Pokemon in some respects. You can say that about basically every other generation, but I definitely feel it with this one. It's interesting to me that Gen 7 really play a lot with, or make a lot more... They benefit a lot more from using the template established in X and Y. Or it just goes in a lot more interesting directions, I think. Alright. Now we had a Team Flare person over here. Oh, Gooms, you there? I think he might have stepped away. I'm a member of the stylish Team Flare, and I'm gonna win in style. Oh, he's doing an F. He's making an F because they're Flare. Somehow never got that.
I really respect the originals too, but you have to look at... Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah. I really like Moon. I really like Sun and Moon. I think that the Gen 1 is the best Pokemon has ever been, but you have to look at it from the perspective of this is a Game Boy game, and it's going to have a lot of limitations because of that.
Personally, Gen 2 is my favorite, but Gen 1's pretty high up there for me, too.
Yeah, I think Gen 2 is another great one.
I think I go 2, 5, 1, 7, 3, 4, 6. Although, there's parts of 6 that I really, really like that we haven't gotten to yet.
Yeah, you have the same top 4, and I would put those top 4 leagues above the others, personally.
Earlier, I speedrunned Omega Ruby in an hour 58. Wow, very cool.
Yeah. I don't know anything about speedrunning that game, so that's interesting.
Oh wow, Blue NG tank. World record is an hour 47. Ooh,
really close. What do you have to do? Do you? Is it just building up one Pokemon through the whole game, or like what's the strategy?
Yeah. Oh shoot. Well, darn. I guess we'll have to bring in our other Trapinch. Is that the strategy for most Pokemon speedruns? Just focusing on one dude and grinding them up, save for like HMs and such.
I know it is in Gen 1. It's in there. It's like you build up. You choose Charmander and build him up through the whole game, and then eventually teach him Fissure, and also get an Oddish to defeat Misty, and a Articuno to defeat Lance.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Oddish. So that would have to be a red speed run, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't looked into blue, but I imagine it's the same. But you use Bellsprout.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't need rock polish. I messed up because you have to take a perfect amount of steps to catch Wingull, and that's the highest you can get.
I see.
Here we go.
You may have beaten me again and again, but like I always say, when I lose, I go out in style. Super complicated, alright. Good to know. Fair enough. I'm sure any game that you play for 2 hours in a speed run has a lot going into it, and I'm sure.
Sure. Yeah, RPG speedruns as a concept, because I'm not really familiar with specifics, it's just wild to me because there are so many moving parts that you have to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Psywave? Come on, man. Out of curiosity, what does he have? Confusion's better than Psywave, isn't it?
Yeah, I forget what Copycat does.
It's a mirror move.
Oh. No, Mirror Move's better than Psywave.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, wait. Get rid of Meditate, though. You don't have any physical moves.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe Mr. Mime gets Zen Headbutt this gen.
And now I'll stylishly run away. Huh? Where's my power plant pass? Oh no! Did I drop my power plant pass somewhere? Oh no! I dropped the lift key.
I was just thinking that.
I know what to do. I'll make a stylish deduction.
Calculatus Lumiose.
I must have dropped it when I was feeling around that boulder 9 steps east of where I'm standing.
Wait, what? Oh.
If I only had a dowsing machine, then I could find it with style. I do like Team Flare. They're still only like the 3rd best team, but I'd like them anyway.
You just like how doofy they are, don't you?
It gives me a feeling of personality in this very dry, boring game.
Alright. Oh, and thanks for the follow.
Yeah, thank you. What makes a French Badland differ from any other French land? Absolutely nothing.
Hey, it's up.
Dry and boring, just like these French Badlands. Yes. Doesn't this area just scream France to you? That's a joke. It's not France at all.
Oh, here it is. He left it in the rock. Well, here, let's be a good neighbor and give it back to him. Here you go.
Maybe this is stylishly bad. If someone found the power plant pass I dropped while I was fumbling around the big rock, and then that hypothetical someone proceeded to the power plant just past here, I love him. That would be seriously stylishly a hot mess.
Oh, okay, man. Okay, I get the hint. Pass is needed to unlock this door. Deborah used the power plant pass. Alright, time to solve the French power crisis.
Well, this music's pretty chill, though.
Yeah. Knock knock, who's there?
Knock knock, who you? You knock knock, me who you too? What?
What?
Okay. Seriously though, who are you? Only authorized personnel are allowed in here.
Show the pass. Show the pass. Show the pass. Oh. Alright, let's see. I guess I just have to switch to El Bapo here.
I mean, he is a dark type, isn't he?
Yeah, fighting dark.
Well, hopefully he does. Okay.
It's
Don't want him
Wobbuffet.
to use it.
He can
Yeah,
base tank.
he could tank, sure. But I kind of love how audacious and stupid Team Flare is. Yeah, I agree. I kind of see them as a worse version of Team Skull, but they're definitely super enjoyable.
Too bad their endgame doesn't fit their design. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
And I'll always like Team Rocket the best. Just actually, these guys are fourth best because I forgot about Team Plasma.
I was just thinking. Don't be hating on my main man, Plasma.
Yeah. But like, this is a solid fourth place after Rocket, Plasma, and Skull. But like, I'm telling you, if one of the best things in your game is that you have the fourth best team, not a good sign of your game as a whole.
Well, I mean, that's still over the 50 percentile.
Yeah, I guess. I'll ask you again, just who are you?
Clearly, this is someone who hasn't seen our PR video.
Who do you think you are? Team Flare is busy redirecting the power that's supposed to go to Lumiose City, see? Don't get in our way.
Flare. This is just a repeat. Well, hello. What do you mean you're here to rescue us? You're just a kid. That blasted Team Flare. They've come for the sole purpose of stealing the electricity we send to Lumiose City from here. Space-based photovoltaic power generation. Can't believe this state-of-the-art technology has fallen into the hands of a bunch of villains. What was that again? Space-based photovoltaic power generation. So, it's solar-powered. Just say state-of-the-art solar-powered now. How about some fresh water? You should go for... Well, screw you. You should go for 200 per bottle, but just for yourself for 300 a pop. Times like this, I've got no choice but to jack up the price.
They're negative 50% off.
They're 50% on.
Yes.
Blasted Team Flare. This energy was only made possible by the efforts of Pokemon and our state-of-the-art technology. And viewers like you. Thank you. I tried to hide in here, but I think I got stuck. I'm sure we'll be back to pay his exorbitant prices.
So we defeated both of the guards, and there's only two of them. So there's two defeated guards, and they're still all like, well, yeah, thanks for rescuing us, but we gotta stay here. Be all miserable being captured and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to play us for a fool, kid? You don't seriously think you can just barge in here and take us on all by yourself, do you? Like, it reminds me of Paper Mario, where there's all the captured toads. But, like, that makes sense because it's super deep into Bowser's castle, and his castle's floating in space and stuff. But
yeah, this is the same thing here. We're in French space.
Here, there's just
Hey, Mike.
two guards that are defeated, and then the exit.
We will of course keep Blue NG out to fight Golbat.
But yeah, hey Mike.
Oh boy. Okay.
I haven't played Gen 8 myself, but hearing that Team Yell is probably the worst out of them doesn't really spark confidence in my mind.
Team Yell is completely different. They're they're basically even more toothless than Team Skull. Like they're soccer hooligans, but that's about it. They're just there to grief and be rowdy fans, which is cute and definitely its own thing. Doesn't invite particularly favorable comparisons to the actual organizations. Speaking as someone hasn't gotten to the 4th badge yet in Shield.
I might consider them better than Team Galactic, just because I really don't like Team Galactic at all, but that's just what I would think.
Team Yell as if soccer hooligans were more lame. Fair enough.
That's at least kind of an idea, whereas Team Galactic is making up a group to be evil that wouldn't actually exist. It's like almost a death cult, but not really. Because they believe in like universalism or some crap. But there's no like establishment that they're a death cult or any talk that they're going to really care about it. They're just too complicated, and I don't think any organization could really form under really vague, complicated pretenses like that.
What air cutters? Well, whatever.
The thing about organizations is that they have to have a very clear, simple goal to unite behind in all cases. And that works for most of them, like Team Rocket, we're going to steal the Pokémon. Team Flare, Team Flare, we're going to commit genocide on everyone that's not fashionable. Team, it's stupid, but at least it's something. Team Aqua and Team Magma, they're eco-terrorists. Like, I can kind of at least get behind what they're going for on most of them.
Team Galactic was such a missed opportunity, IMO. They had a legitimate argument on how the majority of Pokemon culture boils down to dogfighting, and it's pretty fucked up, but then then everything they do moving forward is super hypocritical and backwards to the initial point.
No, you're thinking of Team Plasma.
I like the Eco-Terrorist team infighting, and Oraz does improve them a bit.
Team Galactic was Gen 4. Gen 5 had all the dogfighting stuff, and yeah, they are hypocritical, but I kind of don't mind that because organizations like PETA also really have a lot of hypocrisy in their organization. So,
which starter should I choose? I went with this run. I went with Froakie, but it doesn't really matter. My original run, I went with Fennekin. Basically, it's a question of if you play Dungeons and Dragons, do you prefer the tank the mage or the thief or rogue.
I can't believe I lost to some kid. I must look like such a fool.
Just to sweep the game? Probably you'd be looking at one of the latter two then, since Chespin ends up very defensive.
It doesn't matter. Just pick one and then use Snorlax instead.
Oh, that is true. Fennekin, fair enough.
What is with you anyway? You're a fool if you think you can do anything all by yourself.
I am...
Use Snorlax, and once you get them Ultra Lucario, Mega Lucario, and you will be able to plow through this entire game, if that's your goal.
Oh no, I do have to buy these one at a time.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you're out one. Yeah, they give you Snorlax very early.
Yeah, before Gym 2.
XY is probably the only game where there's an argument for non-fire starter because Talonflame exists. What route was that? Was that 8?
I don't remember, but it's required to fight it, so you'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game is very baby game for babies.
Oh, hello.
Hey, stop right there, intruder. I'll warn you now, I can be persistent. Hey, Eduardo.
Hey, Eduardo. Oh, no, definitely don't want to do this. Oh, I forgot to revive Blue NG. Darn. Crap. Oh wait, no, Fairy's like super strong against Dark, isn't it? Although I don't think I have anything.
Let me look. I'm trying to get Fairy type, but I still occasionally... I don't
We're
remember.
going to commit genocide into anyone who is fashionable is basically TF2. Yep.
Yeah, it's super effective against Dark.
Okay, and is it like immune to Dark?
It resists Dark.
Resists. Okay, probably not worth keeping Phantom Mister out then. We'll switch on over to El Bapo. Oh, good. He smelled. Alright. Boba Fett remains one of the best.
Yes. He's a good boy.
Classic Team Flare.
I lost on purpose.
Should watch Omega Ruby World Record. It is insanity. I might do that.
Now I'm mad. I told you I was persistent. I refused to budge from this spot. Not an inch.
So we're going to have to go around the long way because this dude is just that persistent. Okay, guy.
Yeah, forget Pokemon battles. All they have to do is just stand in your way. That's the ultimate security.
That'll do. Why do you have 2 Trap Inch? Because the second one had Arena Trap, and and I didn't feel like fighting it.
Yeah, it was the best option because fighting it, I think it had a bunch of sand attack on you or something. Something made it really annoying to hit. Yeah, mud slap. So that combined with arena trap, just catch it already.
Mhm.
Anyway, oh, I sure do love me a good happening. I love the feel of accomplishment that comes with overcoming a challenge.
He reads like an EA spokesman.
I too love the happening space from Mario Party.
Fighting doesn't do much to Bug, right? You can't punch bugs.
Correct.
Yes. Starting to pick up on the subtle nuance of this. Up. I've been deceived.
I don't think it's a bug type though.
Yeah, it is. Isn't it?
I think it's just ground.
Well, I mean, demonstrably it's not, but I thought it was.
I mean, you could look at the other one just to make.
God bless it, I keep forgetting I need to boost the PP. Yeah, with the friggin'.
Yeah, just ground.
Huh, I always thought it was ground bug. Maybe I was thinking
Nope.
of little Ninkata.
Yeah, it could be.
Ninkata? Ninkadet?
It's Ninkata.
Oh, cicada.
Like
duh.
cicada.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I always... Yeah, wow, I never put two and two together. I knew it was a cicada, never thought Ninkata. I thought it was like Ninja Cadet. Oh shoot, Pants Lizard coming at us out of nowhere. Darn, I should have re-upped my Destiny Bond. On Omega Ruby, I got Shiny Rayquaza. Wow, nice. Destiny Bond is only good for the one turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Miss. Darn, he didn't miss. Yeah, I'll counter again.
That argument was poor!
Encore worth it?
It is if you know what you're doing with it.
Oh, I definitely don't. Let's not kid ourselves. I don't even know what I'm doing with this menu, frig. Alright, let's switch over to Red Engie. Oh man, Red Engie is totally outpacing Blue Engie. Decent start. Keep that momentum going. Yep. Oh. Maybe. Nope.
How would a Trapinch even hurt itself in confusion?
Maybe
No
it bites.
no part of its body can touch any other part of its body.
Maybe it bites its tongue.
Not even that. I don't think the tongue can reach outside the mouth.
Oh, maybe it gets a canker sore and irritates it. Maybe it stubs its little toeless foot. Man, what even are Trapinch's feet? Has it got little,
They're just little nubs.
Can't stub a nub. Although that
Yes,
is
we're
fun to
going
say.
we're going to continue with Mario Superstar Baseball on Friday. Yes.
Yep.
Now you're a trainer who knows how to bring a good happening.
It took me 7 Ultra Balls to catch Groudon, 11 to catch Rayquaza, and 2 to catch Deoxys, but 47 to catch Heatran. That sounds about right.
My life is full of happenings, so maybe that's not so bad, though. Yeah, it'll get you the happening star. Remember to heal the PP of Wobbuffet.
Oh, I did. I brought counter back.
Oh,
We're
okay. Gotcha. Okay. Aren't these sunglasses the coolest? I bet you're jealous. Too bad. You can't have them. These sunglasses? Or you can't afford these sunglasses.
By the way, Deoxys and Omega Ruby is level 80, but Heatran is level 50. Wow, I never actually finished Delta episode. I didn't realize Deoxys was that strong. Frick. Ah, that was almost worth the shot. I might wipe in a sec here. That's okay. So does Trapinch have wings? I know that
guess
sounds.
so.
I know that sounds kind of random, but just looking at her back there with the ridge, that totally looks like folded beetle wings.
Yeah. I think it might be like a shell that isn't grown to be full wings yet. They're probably based off of like an antlion or something, so I'd have to figure out. Based off of the original creature, probably.
I wouldn't think antlions could fly, but maybe. Rayquaza is the most OP Pokemon. I redid Elite Four and Champion and one-tapped all of them with his flying move. Only he has. Yeah,
Well,
no,
yeah.
Mega Rayquaza is the strongest Pokemon in the franchise?
Yeah. It's either that or Gen 1 Mewtwo. But that is a debatable topic.
There we go. Fight, we gave money. Which we found out before, that's not half of our money, it's just some little piddly fraction. Alright, so a rare non-canonical instance of the Pokemon Center working.
Gen 1 Mewtwo is only powerful in context of Gen 1 as well.
Hey, Dimension Zero.
Yep, hey,
Let's see. There we go. That should bide us over for a bit. The lore is he has infinite power and Mewtwo doesn't, so people think Rayquaza would win.
Well, I know in lore, obviously Mewtwo isn't the strongest, but I'm just saying that game mechanics make it so you could argue that Mewtwo is most dominant over every other Pokemon in Gen 1 compared to any other meta.
I don't think I ever really appreciated, since whereas I started following the series right away, I didn't play the games until Gen 2. I never really appreciated how big the special stat as 1 was.
Yeah.
I should probably catch another Pokemon.
Although Gen 1 does have Mew as well.
God.
Gen 1 does have Mew as well, so Mega Rayquaza is still probably the most powerful. Because Mew is definitely far worse than Mewtwo, but you can still do Sword Stance plus Self-Destruct and kill Mewtwo that way with Mew.
Gen 1 TMs are wild to me.
Yep.
We will happily take Dig.
Yeah, you wouldn't think of it, but Mew is almost exclusively a physical attacker in both Gen 1 and 2, just because it works much better for the meta.
Just the sheer practicality of your the TM spread.
Well, just because everything else is special and Uber.
Hello?
Yeah, nice.
I guess I will capture you.
Yeah.
I always hated how they felt obligated to slap a desert in the middle of Unova Kalos just for diversity.
Yeah, it's kind of rough. Endgame was free as soon as they gave you Mega Lucario. Let's not kid yourself. That's an Uber's level Pokemon, but like, why not? Just have a Garchomp too, sure.
You gotta get all of the greatest hits of the previous gens. Boop. 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 There we go. Alright, we're gonna need a name for Gibble here.
Yeah, we accept names in the chat for Pokemon.
It nests in small horizontal holes in cave walls. It pounces to catch prey that stray too close.
Glubble it is.
Okay.
Looks like it's Glubble.
No, that's Glooble. That's clearly not what is being recommended. There we go. Oh, good. Alright. Alright, I'm going to want to heal Glubble up because she's going to be joining the roster right away. Not shown here, healing Glubble. There we go. Alright, what moves does she even have at this point? Let's see.
Probably Bite and,
Sandstorm, Takedown, Sand Tomb, and Slash.
Slash is pretty good.
Oops.
Can you teach it like Dig or whatever?
Oh, let's see. I don't think I have a Dig TM, but let's see what we're working with.
Didn't you already teach it to something?
No.
Oh,
they
it just learns dig naturally. Okay.
Home claws, protect, return, rock tomb, rest, attract, thief, venom. Shadow claw is actually pretty interesting. We'll loop back around to that. Yeah, let's just teach Shadow Claw for the sake of things.
Okay.
Let's see. Probably takedown.
Yeah, I don't see any need to know that when it also knows slash.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. My Omega Ruby team was Blaziken, Rayquaza, Groudon Primal, Latios, Aggron, Altaria, Manectric. Pretty cool. I don't know that I've actually done a full run of Hoenn with Blaziken. I've done, let's see, I had Sceptile on both my Sapphire runs, Sapphire, Alpha Sapphire, and Swampert on my Emerald run.
I use Blaziken and Emerald, but it's kind of cool how it learns unique moves, like Sky Uppercut. I didn't get a chance to read that, but...
Oh, I'm sorry. Well,
yeah,
it's the same as we saw.
You're right.
Actually, I'm thinking switching over to Rocky just because for some reason he tanks Zubat or Golbat.
I mean, that's not surprising, but sure.
I don't want to burn through Glubble right away.
You sound surprised that it tanks Golbat.
I'm surprised that it tanks Golbat at such a blatant level disadvantage.
It's got a really high defense stat. That and its speed are the only good things about it. But although Air Cutter's actually a special move, so that's why it did pretty strong damage.
Ah. Now let's play the heal race here. Why Swift? What are you afraid of, Golbat? Why do you fear missing? Take that crit.
Thank you, Rock Tomb. Lowering speed.
Always appreciated. Afraid of Rocky to break his fangs. You know what? Entirely fair. Wants to learn to move Smackdown! Cool effects. Weaker than Rock Tomb. But worth replacing Rage?
Yeah, Rage is useless. I don't even have to think about that.
Okay. I always think back to Gen 1 Rage shenanigans.
Yeah.
Mighty Anna.
Rage is probably one of the worst moves in the game. I don't think anything could use it remotely usefully.
Let's go with El Bufo. Oh, okay. was that animation? Did he just faint?
Yeah.
Alright, so this is going to sound like kind of a random thing to ask. But what are your thoughts on those little circles that appear under the... that appear under the Pokemon?
I think it helps make this area not feel like just a generic Unity void. Like, at least it frames where they're standing enough to make this feel like an area.
Yeah. Yeah, I asked because I read in an interview that was apparently something that's... oh boy. It was apparently something that the developers groused over a bit while making the game, was that they originally just had the flat landscapes, or the environments, but it felt off without having the little circles there to denote where the Pokemon were standing. But it also kind of took away from the environment, which that was one of the big things they were doing, was trying to create settings that they could play with these, or just focus a lot on the layouts of the landscapes and environments and such.
Yeah. I think if they had like an actual arena, like what they do in Pokemon Stadium, then they wouldn't need those circles, but this kind of suggests an arena without actually being an arena.
Mm-hmm. Can't believe friggin' Mighty Anna keep being the things that hit me the hardest. If I had a single fighting type move, Bammo, they'd be down and out. Maybe I should teach someone Brick Break. Or, Rock Smash.
Nah.
Imagine pack battle versus 11 Brelooms with Leech Seed and Poison Powder. Yeah, that'd get obnoxious quickly.
The future doesn't look very bright for me. Oh, I wonder if it's because I'm wearing sunglasses.
Are these just all children?
It's as if I was looking at you through rose-colored glasses.
That's kind of cute.
I wonder where that comes from, the rose-tinted glasses. Why do things necessarily look better when they're through rose-tinted glasses?
I would have thought that'd be something that I'm surprised that's not something that I've looked up in the past, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, let's shake things up a little bit here. Soft Sand, we will give that to Blue Engie. And then we will give the Hard Stone to Red Engie. And we will give this other Hard Stone to Rocky, because why not? And let's give the Rocky helmet to Bappo, just to keep the troll alive.
It kind of fits with their game plan. Go Team Flare! Go Team Flare! F to the L to the A to the R to the E. Flare! We bring it, you know it.
Get a little Swalot. Santum.
What makes him a good old Swalot, anyway?
I like Swalot.
I mean, he's fine. but I've never really thought of him as particularly interesting.
I think I had a swallow on either my Alpha Sapphire or my Emerald team. I don't remember which. But it's just an inherently funny Pokemon to me.
I could see that.
Actually, I'm going to switch over to Blue NG.
Although, he's also inherently disgusting Pokemon when you realize he's just a stomach. He's a sentient stomach.
Yeah, he's too abstract for me to read as a stomach.
Yeah.
It just looks
That
like
is.
some amiable blob.
Yeah. Yeah, these are why the Trapinch sucked for me, because they really die extremely quickly, and you kind of have decent moves on them, but earlier on they don't even have that going for them.
And his Lombre looked like a Smurf with vegetarian pizza on his head.
I don't see it, but okay.
Dragon Claw, frig, getting all the claws. The hell do I replace? Do I have to get rid of Shadow Claw? I just taught it to him. I mean, Sand Tomb kind of sucks.
But he has stab on it though.
Yeah.
And he has stab on Dragon Claw, so you probably want that too.
Yeah, I have to friggin'... Man.
It's the best choice, sorry.
Ah, well, it's just a TM.
Go Team Flare, go! Go, go Team Flare.
Already?
Oh, I guess so.
Level 27? That's random.
That is incredibly random. Also kind of... I didn't realize it was that low, and I don't like that because... Like, it's the Dratini archetype. You would think that they take forever to evolve.
Yeah. Maybe it's at, like, level 25, and it's just because we caught him at 26.
I guess. Simple defeat won't stop me from cheering. Go Team Flare, go, go Team Flare. F to the L to the A to the R to the E. Yeah, work on it a little bit.
Have fun cheering in that random corridor. If a tree cheerleads in the woods and there's no one around to hear it, is anyone motivated?
No. What do I want to do? How about inflicting some serious pain on your Pokemon?
Level 42, I think high level for Garchomp. I mean, that's decently high, but Dragonair evolves into Dragonite at 55.
Yeah, so not really.
It's Sandstorm, what the hell. Sandstorm doesn't boost ground type moves, does it? It's just purely defensive and jerky. Okay.
It has weird effects on some things, like I think it affects synthesis and moves like that, but no, it doesn't directly boost attack power on anything.
Okay.
Probably reduces accuracy of thunder.
Well, most things on Earth reduce the accuracy of thunder. 30, nice, nice. Actually, 30 might be Vibrava.
I think I remember it being 33, but
It's either 30 or 35, I think. Oh, dastardly.
guess I'll look it up.
Oh, that's a... I wonder how that works. I got Tormented and then I got Encored.
Yeah, you're right, it's 35.
Oh! So he does just go down to Struggle. Interesting. Alright, well I will need to swap out. What does Encore do? Makes the user repeat the same move up to 5 times. The trick is that that was comboed with Torment, which prevents me from using the same move over and over again. So I was stuck. Apparently, the end result of that is that the Pokemon just struggles. That'll do.
I only succeeded at hurting my Pokemon. Kind of weird that they explicitly say that battling hurts the Pokemon.
Maybe it's like a kick your ass sort of dealio.
I guess. But after they had a gen that was like... It's not really dogfighting, guys. It's kind of a weird way to regress, I think. You should do what you want to do, too. You'll not get past me. My pride is enough to keep you at bay. Your pride? Of all things to...
She is very proudy.
Not your strength, not your strategy, your brains. No, your pride is going to keep you at bay.
Ha! Sucker Punch is such a fun move to use. I had a Toxicroak in my Pearl team, and there's always that little bit of thrill when Sucker Punch actually connects, you know, like, haha, I'm directly preventing you from doing the thing you wanted to do. Well, we'll definitely to replace Psy.
Yeah.
Am I gonna get Reflect right away too then? Yes, I am. Is Reflect worth taking over anything?
Yeah, I don't think you need Copycat and Mimic.
Fair enough. No. Oop. Let's see. Scraggy, Scraggylicious, Scraggalag. Probably just want to stay in my course, honestly. Too bad. Alright, who's left?
Remember, with Reflect and Light Screen, you can put them up and then switch, and I'll still be active for 5 turns.
Oh, that's right.
If that ever will come in handy. This game's so easy that I don't think you'll need it, but...
Don't jinx that. Pack battle 1 or 11 Groudons that only have to move for cover. Okay. That'd certainly take a while. I probably want to swap out, honestly. Let's get Rocky in there.
Recover, Yawn, and Sand Attack.
Now you're just being deliberately antagonistic.
Recover, Yawn, Sand Attack, and Double Team.
I'm drawing a blank. Is there a Pokemon that exists just to be obnoxiously dodgy? Like, I know there's Pokemon that flee from battle. I'm not considering that the same thing. Mostly just Pokemon that are all like, where their whole shtick is trying to prevent you from hitting them once.
Yeah, there's, not in that way, but there's Dunsparce, who does the Paraflinch X.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And then there's also Togekiss, who has, I forget what the ability is called, but it doubles the chance of secondary effects happening, so just abuse flinch as well with that.
Is that Serene Grace?
Serene Grace, yes.
Here we go.
Losing to you doesn't mean anything. My pride remains unscathed. I mean, considering that outfit, I don't think you belong here. Considering what you're talking about. But I may not have been able to stop you, but I ain't apologizing to nobody. The person who up top who assigned me to this post is at fault, not me.
What nightmarish team structure Team Flare must have if it's just a bunch of fashionista edgelords that don't care for authority, trying to order each other around. Alright, here we go. Alright, now we get to see some actual personnel. in the team.
How much longer? If you're just interested in the facts, I'd say we already have enough energy to power the device. Good. Let's finish up here and move out. There's still more work to be done. What other work do you mean? Perhaps you mean taking out that annoying little Pokemon trainer over there? What's this? I didn't think anyone remained here after we dealt with the workers.
Dealt with.
Yeah.
Alright. Team Flare admin. No name? Okay. Larry, we'll say.
I hate Dick. I hate Larry.
We'll switch over to Blue NG. Oh, that's right. Beat up is the Sneasel move, isn't it?
Yeah.
I forgot that it actually worked like that in the main games as well.
Yeah, it's one of many moves that I think was... Well, actually, no, that one was in the games first. But there were a few that came from the card game first.
Let's see. Put Red NG out there. I mean, stop trying. Oh, good. Well, we've got that going for us anyway. Ooh, Dragon Breath. Okay. Probably replace Smackdown with that.
Well, do you have a different rock move?
Yeah.
Oh,
Rock
yeah, you have
Tomb.
rock move. Yeah, then sure.
I feel like Magikarp should be a starter Pokemon with only Splash. That's a real dastardly way to start a player.
I mean, that would just effectively mean that you have to throw a Pokeball at your first Pokemon and that's your starter, but... If my analysis is correct, and it always is, this battle is 100% a failure on my part.
What tipped you off?
Scientists, take care of this pesky intruder. It would be my pleasure. Come on, little trainer, let's see what you got.
Just, she'll wait for me, it's cool.
Yeah, give you a chance to heal and everything. All nicely.
Let's see what you got. Whenever you're ready, though. No hurry. No
Yeah,
pressure.
No rush.
Let's see, I've seen that before. Here we go.
Allow me to introduce myself, intruder. My name is Eliana. As you can see, I'm one of Team Flare's scientists. I'm researching a certain something that you wouldn't understand anyway.
Oh, she's a hipster.
Unfortunately for you, I've been charged with the simple task of your elimination. I mean, they're all hipsters, really.
Beep boop, beep boop.
And she has Godot's head visor.
I was just
thing.
thinking that.
Face visor, I guess.
Alright. Two minutes into the run, and that's the end of the run. Flare vision. So, there's a question. Under flare vision, does everyone appear fashionable, or does everyone appear unfashionable, except for people in Team Flare? Okay, Swagger and Roar? What are you getting at, man? Oh, that's the long term.
I can't think of any possible benefit for flare vision, because you're either lying about being fashionable, or therefore needing no need for fashion at all, or it's just all useless and not actually accomplishing anything.
Well, yes.
I think it's just maybe the fact that it is useless is the fashion statement. Like this flare vision doesn't have to be useful to mean something to me. It's like a statement against our ever increasing need for technology consuming our lives. I choose to use technology that's deliberately worthless to make a statement about how technology should be subservient to fashion. Or something hipstery like that.
Something like that.
You're quite strong. Oh yes, quite strong indeed. They're too complimentary. Well, I certainly didn't expect you to be so interesting. I do hope we can meet again. Even the bad guys are so nice. It should be like, no, I can't believe this. I can't believe a kid beat me. But no.
I'm telling you, they're just easily impressed children.
I guess. Oh my.
Okay, what are you doing?
You chased off that mysterious bunch before we could even get here? Well, I guess there's always room for more defenders of Kalos. Kalos.
Oh.
Let me heal your Pokemon as thanks. You and your Pokemon are the ultimate team. No doubt about it. But don't push yourself too hard. Here, take these. Oh, boy.
Oh, plural.
Sure. Thanks to you, the power is back on in Lumiose City.
What did we do? We just got here.
Now people can pass through the gate connecting Route 13 to Lumiose City again. Well, I think us mysterious people will be off now. I leave before being left. I decide. Au revoir.
What?
I don't know what we were accomplishing here.
What? Well, clearly we stopped Team Flare, who were standing around menacingly.
Yeah, like in Silphco, we know that they um, kidnapped the president and was using him so that they could manufacture the Pokeflute. In this, I mean, not the Pokeflute, the Sylph Scope. And in this case, I just... What is... They took over this power plant, I guess, to... turn off the power.
Well,
because
they're siphoning power for the mysterious device that we're not supposed to know about yet. They mentioned it, but
oh, okay.
it was kind of a throwaway line.
I see.
Anyway, now that I saved the day, freshwater is only 100 Poke. When the power plant has problems, the northern gate to Lumiose closed down. I'm not stuck, it's just that a pleasantly cool breeze drifts through here. Space-based photovoltaic power generation. It's not as complicated as it sounds. We have an operation in outer space that gathers energy from the sun and beams it down here in the form of microwaves and electromagnetic waves. We got the Pokemon called Porygon helping with our outer space operation.
I really legitimately thought that meant they were going to give you a free Porygon
yes,
right there.
I was just thinking that too. Here you go, kid. You earned it. Thanks to you and your Pokemon, we were able to get everything up and running again. Thanks so much. Please accept this. Oh, this I'll accept.
Yeah.
Although, here you go, kid. You saved the day. Here's a fridge magnet.
They gotta burn through all those dumb held items at some point, so whatever.
Save. Now this, I don't quite get. The more Pokemon uses this flame charge, the higher its speed will go. As to why I had it, bye. Alright, let's go back to Paris.
Yeah, the vaguely Paris. Although I have heard, actually, that Paris changed a lot, specifically for tourists. So much of what we consider to be Paris isn't actually Paris. So maybe I'm just misguided in my being unimpressed at their depiction of Paris.
So maybe you're just a dumb tourist?
Yeah, maybe. But stuff like outdoor cafes were part of the culture, but they got exaggerated a lot for the sake of American tourists.
Sure. Were the folks at the Kalos power plant on vacation or something? I mean, come on, get with the program. Anyway, here's a giant.
Oh, Hazy.
The Pokemon. The flower Pokemon. The Pokemon that was given eternal life. Well, anyway.
That I am intrigued, but I am also impressed at how little that has to do with anything.
Yeah, it's a complete non sequitur. For the moment. We'll give Red NG a Rock Smash.
Why? Rock Smash is only 20.
I want to smash some rocks, man. There's rocks.
Oh, it's 40.
I want to smash.
What's Dig? Dig is 80. Yeah, get rid of Bulldoze.
Yeah, yeah, that's a complete throwaway scene, or that's a complete nothing right there, but I mostly like the impression that he makes right up top of Why is there a 9-foot-tall man here?
It's definitely by far one of the most intriguing things to happen in this game so far.
There you go. Alright, anyway, enough of this. It just doesn't feel like Lumiose City when the tower isn't lit up. I heard that Clement was running all about, doing whatever he could to make up for the lack of electricity. Woof.
Le DDD. I ran after you like crazy when I spotted you up ahead. You know what? I heard the power's back on here in Lumiose City. Some really bad people were stealing electricity from the Kalos power plant. And like, somebody came and stopped them. No one knows who, but they must be like awesome. Who do you think it was?
Well, I mean...
I guess there's someone else out there as strong as you, Lit DDD.
Aww.
And get this! They're gonna light the tower! Let's go see it, Lit DDDs. It's Lumiose City's most famous site. This way, straight ahead, and you'll run smack into Prism Tower. I mean, they're seeing the Eiffel Tower. If this isn't romantic coding, I don't know what is.
And that we saw already. Let's see. Are they gonna let me wander?
Hey, what are you doing? Let's go see Prism Tower.
Come on, we're going on a date now. Stop trying to welch on me again. Soft crest of the moon washes over my beauty, reflected in your eyes. Oh, how poetic, darling. So maddeningly lunatic. Magenta Plaza?
I know that means the moon, but I don't think I've heard people refer to that as the moon in a long time. Lunatic.
People in Kalos kiss each other on the cheek to say hello or goodbye, even if they just met. Yeah, it's fun to remember that the phrase lunatic derives from people who foolishly believed that it was possible to land on the moon.
Yeah, that'll never happen.
Hello.
Oh, hello. This flaming red cafe is perfect for hot young stars like us. We really bloom when we're having lively debates about how to make a better tomorrow. So bitter, so dark, that's doing it right. Espresso is the oil that keeps our gears running smoothly.
Okay. So what's your story now?
I'm sorry, there's a blackout. You can't go any further until it's fixed.
There clearly isn't!
And it just got fixed. You have a different blackout now?
Yeah, it's a rolling blackout. It's crazy. I wouldn't believe it.
It's one of those blackouts that makes all the lights turn on.
So here's
Weird
something.
stuff.
Here's something I kind of appreciate. There's multiple Pokemon centers in Lumiose City.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Absolutely pointless mechanically, but it's absolutely what you'd get in a major city like this.
Mm-hmm.
A trainer blacked out. There you go. There's just a bunch of people blacked out over here. The famous Professor Oak's grandson came here to the Kalos region to study abroad. He got bonjour down just fine, but he still always said smell you later when he left.
Aww.
That's cute. Have you heard of Team Plasma? Apparently it was making news back a while back in the Unova region. I've heard that Monsieur Lysanderoth runs a cafe above his research lab. The gym leader Clement is also famous as an inventor to those who follow such things, though many of his inventions don't work. But yes, we are almost at Gym 5 again. Depending on how late we decide to go, we might actually challenge that. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't remember how much cutscene stuff we got just yet.
Is the gym in this town?
Yes, it is.
Okay, then we could probably do it.
In fact, that's the gym right there.
Oh, it's in the Eiffel Tower. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. And also, that is why it's a Smash Bros. Stage.
Huh. I can respect that. That's probably one of the more interesting ways they could put places they could put a gym. But, yeah. Good timing. They're like just about to turn on the lights. Look, it's Clement. He's Lumiose City's gym leader. He's also good at inventing things, and he makes all kinds of devices. Those two are my friends.
Huh. Clement is notable because he was one of Ash's traveling companions in the XY anime.
Wasn't this girl too?
Yep.
Bonnie, I think her name is.
Yeah. Yeah, she's she kind of served the same role Max did in Advance. Where
I see.
She's not really a trainer, but she does trainery things.
Mm-hmm. Aren't you done yet? Not quite.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I just have to check on the lightning circuit here. Oh, Shauna. Are you you are a challenger? Sorry, but could you wait a moment? Come on, Clement. All right, everything's ready. The future is now, thanks to science. Prism Tower lighting system activate. I think you could call this feeling being entranced, right? Now, I have another great memory with you, DDD. Wouldn't it be weird if we, like, kissed? I mean, just as, like, a hypothetical?
Just kidding. Unless.
Yeah. Excellent! My Prism Tower lighting system worked brilliantly, just like all my inventions. Yeah, right. Whatever.
She's a very sassy 6-year-old.
Yes. There are challengers waiting for you, too, you know. Prism Tower itself is Lumiose City's Pokemon Gym. Clement's inventions sure are amazing, right? He, like, gave me one of those, one that solves puzzles, but it always feels like a shame to use it. So I haven't yet.
He gave her a walkthrough?
Yeah, but I think it's like one that works on like physical puzzles in the real world.
A Rubik's Cube walkthrough?
Yeah! Okay, good luck at the gym!
Alright.
Oh, wow. It's an interesting choice of camera.
Both the Pokemon Center and Lysanderoth Cafe are close to this convenient Lumiose Plaza.
I gotta say, this game is continually impressing me with the camera angles, if nothing else.
Oh, yeah. I sure didn't see that coming. That gym is tough. We'll just do a quick walk around. Probably next session I'll want to do some proper exploration of Lumiose now that we've completely opened it up. But for now, we'll just...
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, but why is there a fat bunny? Just field of view. I really wish I could actually, like, angle it up. Oh, well, asking me so I'll receive. No, but that's
not really. That's panning. Yeah.
Wait, maybe if I... Probably not B. Oh, hell, I don't remember what I mapped most of these things to. That's okay. That's okay. There we go.
Yeah, that one's the best.
Alright, as soon as I look away, I have to take a picture. Wait for it. There we go.
Yeah, that's a good pose.
Okay, this is a great shot. Would you like to give a tip?
That's not really even a tip, that's just paying for it.
Symbol of Lumiose. It's huge. I guess.
You gotta pay for the photo, I assume.
No, it's free. Alright, Lumiose City Gym. Any guesses on what the type is?
Electric.
Yeah, we're gonna steamroll this fucker. What's cooking, good looking? My future champ back for more. The Pokemon Gym here in Lumiose City is just full up of electric type trainers. You can just feel the buzz, am I right? It's also known as a quiz gym. You're looking a mite quizzical, friend. You wanna know why it's called that? Haha, you'll find the answers inside.
Okay, I'm down for this. Always down for a quiz, Jim.
Shining Prism Tower is like a lighthouse for people's minds. It may look like a waste of energy, but it's important.
If you say so.
Electric-type Pokemon don't have many weaknesses. Whereas that's true. But yes,
we happen to have a lot of their particular weakness. You're that trainer from before. Come straight for a battle, have you? Well, good. You can call me Bonnie, and I'm this gym leader's younger sister. Go ahead and step onto that small square a few steps directly ahead of you, would you? You'll have to answer my questions if you want to get any farther ahead.
Alright, here we go.
Hour of tragedy!
Quiz time!
Oh, is it just this?
Who's that Pokemon? Emolga, Diden, Pikachu.
It's coughing! Oh, God damn it!
Go talk to the trainer who's the same number as the right answer.
It's Jigglypuff from above.
So that's like we don't even need to do the thing, right?
No.
Chosen Pikachu. Let's have a Pokemon battle before we compare answers.
Okay.
Oh crap, Dragon type. I'm gonna have to switch out.
Oh yeah. Interesting. Oh no, a tiny mouse! Terrifying! I don't think it knows any fairy moves though.
We'll see.
I mean, it just attempted to use Charge Beam against it, so...
True. Okay, I do appreciate that they took the effort to animate the eyes closing.
Yeah.
He just looks like he's chilling. Alright, here'll be Snore. Never mind. What are you doing, man?
I don't think the AI is the greatest right there.
Not as such, no. Your Pokemon have what it takes to get to the top. Then step into the elevator.
This is a lot of drama for such an obvious answer.
Well, they gotta warm up.
Ding, ding, ding! You're correct. Well, aren't you a clever one? Quiz time! Who's that Pokemon?
Fletchling, Pidgey, Tallow.
Go talk to the trainer who's the same number as the right answer. This is less interesting than I was expecting. I mean, I guess it's cute that they're doing a Who's That Pokemon, but I don't know. Bird Pokemon. Their silhouettes sure do come in all kinds of different shapes. But you think it's Fletchling, don't you?
I think it depending. Okay, but this is still a Pokemon gym. Wouldn't seem right if we didn't fight.
What were you gonna say?
What was I gonna say? It depends on how long they go with this.
Yeah.
I can appreciate Pikachu being the obvious one, and then there's a nominal increase in difficulty of there sure are a lot of birds. I wonder which bird this is. This could be any bird.
Yeah, it just feels kind of a letdown after, like, Blaine's gym. There's a better take on the quiz concept. But I guess they didn't want to redo that.
Well, we'll see. Still early.
Yeah, you're right.
Shauna wasn't good at this quiz. Oh. Oh yeah, she needed the Rubik's Cube walkthrough to help her with this.
Yep. Actually, that's not really solving a puzzle. That's just like handing her a Pokedex.
Well, this experience will help you grow even stronger.
Then step into the elevator.
Alright, guys. Did we get it? Did we get it? Did we get it? Did we get it? Yeah, we got it. Let's see. Clever one. Alright, here we go. Round 3.
Quiz time! Who's that Pokemon?
Pansage, Pansear, Panpour.
Oh, that's actually interesting because Pansage and Panpour look pretty similar.
I'm pretty sure that's Panpour, though, because it's like a water geyser, not Broccoli Head.
Yeah.
Oh, kid. Sure about Panpour? Ready to take responsibility for your own choices, are you? Hey, Amphi. I do kind of appreciate the implication that Clement just got a bunch of his, coerced a bunch of his school classmates to put up with his game show.
You're gonna hate me for this, but you know who Ampharos is reminding me of now?
Who?
Feeble.
need him to chase us around the room completely unmenacingly.
Yes. Same body type.
No, I dig it. I dig it.
The feeble.
Kind of needs the Starbelly Sneech thing going, but...
Yeah.
Also, I forgot Amphi got Power Gem now. Let's see. We'll go ahead and heal her up. I think I'll outspeed it. Nope. Ah, dastardly. Pink. Oh good, Psybeam. Friggin', finally. Okay. That's right, it takes a certain strength to say yes. Step into the elevator. Alright, guys. Was it Panpour or Pansage? Panpour? Pansage? Panpour? Pansage? Yeah, it was Panpour. Alright, we move on. Going to want to quick heal up. What are we working with?
Quiz time.
Okay, well that's... Oh, okay.
I mean, this is just a complicated way of doing the other one.
It's a variation on the theme, but I appreciate it.
It seems like a variation, but is it?
Well, yeah, because it's,
It seems like a different way of doing the same thing.
a little bit, but... Wow, you're seriously gonna pick number 2? Let's see if you were right. Fossilify himself or herself just feels weird, man.
Yep.
My oh my, aren't you and your Pokemon just the best of partners? Alright, let's see. Which one was it? Was it Butterfree? Pavilion? Mothim? Which one? Yeah, no, we got it. And that was it.
Yeah. I've seen worse gyms. I've seen better gyms.
Go ahead and save for the sake of things.
It's got good theming to it.
Oh. Oh, I never realized they stacked the CDs depending on how many TMA moves a Pokemon had.
Yeah, me neither.
That's kind of neat. Well, I probably do want to heal. Alright. That's nothing to it but to go for the fight right away.
Oh, thank you again for coming. Allow me to introduce myself.
Sort of a weird question. So let's say you were totally a noob on Pokemon and you had access to any Game Boy handheld in existence. Which Pokemon game would either of you recommend to get started on? Huh.
Get started on? That's a weird question.
Well, as your first Pokemon.
It's really hard for me to say because my perception of Pokemon is so dependent on the history of Pokemon, and like I wouldn't the ones that I appreciate after Gen 1, Gens 2, 5, and 7 are all dependent on liking Gen 1 first because they all play with that in some way.
Certainly, later gens play a lot with the expectations set with Gen 1. I do think you could start Gen 2 and be okay, just because it's such a low level curve. Mechanically, it's very inviting to a newcomer, and very promotes experimentation within it. Though you'd certainly be losing a little bit of long-term context for what the references are.
I would say start with Gen 1 if you are willing to accept that it is a Game Boy game and it is therefore going to have a lot of technical issues and limitations, and it might be tedious at times, but like if you're open-minded and understand that it was really groundbreaking for its time, then I think it's probably the best starting point. But
it's very old school, but if you're cool with rolling with the punches of old school RPG design, it's perfectly fine.
But I can understand if that's going to be too slow for a modern audience.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Allow me to introduce myself. This is the gym leader of Lumiose City, Clement. You better watch out. My brother's strong. As strong as you'd expect a Lumiose City gym leader to be. Got it? Well, you're pretty old school, so well, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, if you the thing about Gen 1 is that it's like held together with duct tape, but it was super impressive at the time, and like they utilized everything that they could have done back then. So
a lot of the charm very much is that it's that it is held together by duct tape. I feel like a lot of the game's personality comes from the schoolyard rumors of, oh, friggin', you can use strength on the truck to find Mew, or oh, surf along Cinnabar Island to get 128 of an item.
Yeah, and not only that, but it reflects that kind of childlike mentality in its tone. Like, the story is very much a coming-of-age story, and it reflects that in how it's charming and whatnot. Like, it's kind of comparable to the Christmas special, the Charlie Brown Christmas special, because that one is also held together by duct tape, but that's sort of what makes it work. Because it's such a humble message that they're going for.
Yeah, coming of age is a good way to put Gen 1. I mean, it starts with a Stand By Me reference for a reason.
Mm-hmm. Bonnie, how many times do I have to remind you? It's not my own strength that matters, nor any other trainers. None of us would be here if it weren't for our Pokemon. I know.
Very cool. Thanks for answering, guys. Of course.
Not a problem.
Thanks for asking.
Anyway, I hope you two have an awesome battle. She's right about that, at least. Let's both do our best in battle.
Also, he has a tech backpack for no reason. I dig it, though.
Yeah.
There, right away. Kind of leeching off what made Elisa work with an Emolga right off the top. But I dig it. You basically need to do something to not get steamrolled by ground type.
Yeah. I appreciate it is still at least doing something, even if it is unoriginal. Honestly, though, considering what the stuff that they've been spoon-feeding you, might as well just have a Zapdos on its team.
that he then gives you afterwards.
Honestly, if his team threw a Zapdos on it, I would have turned around my opinion a lot. Because it's like, okay, they're giving you all these overpowered Pokemon, but they're having overpowered Pokemon on the opposing side too. But it doesn't seem like they're doing that.
Well, I mean, Zapdos does show up in the Lumiose City stage in Smash Bros.
I do not expect it to happen.
I'm just saying, man. Let's see. Actually, I should switch over to Rocky, because he can use Smackdown, and that would be super handy. Wait, why the hell did I do that? I wouldn't think that.
Yep, you weren't.
I could just burn a full restore. Nah, let's switch right away. Oh, that was a crit hit? Frig. Oh, wait, I did get rid of Smackdown. Oh well. Rock Tomb's good too. A well-warranted Hyper Potion.
You really feel how weak Onyx is.
Yeah.
Same attack stat as a Wurmple and all that.
Alright, so he's probably going to burn another Hyper Potion here. Yep. Actually, I'll hold out for another turn. I'm going to do Dragon Breath for variety's sake. Nope, that was a terrible idea. Should not have done that. I was just wasting everyone's time. Now I must heal. There we go. Heliolisk. Okay. Heliolisk, I think, is... I think that's
It's electric.
Normal?
That sounds right, yeah.
Trying to remember if it has like any surprise grass moves. I don't think so. We'll stick with Rocky for a little bit. Actually, let's throw up Stealth Rock. Oh, he does have Grass Knot. Okay.
Grass Knot never makes any sense. It's on all sorts of random crap.
Bulldoze. If he's just going to quick attack, I don't know if it's worth bulldozing. We'll dig Doug. There we go. Magneton. Does Magneton have Levitate? No, it has Magnet Hold, doesn't it?
Magnet Pull, yeah.
Magnet Pull. I'll switch over to Red Energy just for the health boost. Electric terrain, that's the gimmick. Electric current runs across the battlefield. I forget what that does. Is that basically Magnet Rise?
I always forget what electric terrain and all that does.
Sturdy, dastardly. Ouch.
I don't remember if I've heard the Pokemon Advance theme, but I appreciate the attempt. Welcome, Lucas.
No, actually, he's hitting kind of hard. We'll switch over to El Bappo. Oh, he actually does hit pretty hard. How's the Pokemon 3DS?
It's better-ish.
Yeah, we're warming up to it. A little bit.
I wouldn't say warming up. I would say we're,
Tepiding up to it?
yeah. Your passion for battle inspires me. We're finding some things that make it adequate as a Pokemon game now. My brother, you lost? Oh, Bonnie, when will you learn that there's no shame in losing? I'm glad whenever I get to learn something new thanks to strong challengers like this girl here. No, he's the 5th gym. Now, to the victor go the spoils. This voltage badge belongs to you.
Future is now thanks to science. Got the voltage badge from Clement.
If you have a voltage badge, you will seen as a friend and equal by any Pokemon up to level 70. Because that's a real concept.
Huh.
And here, take this TM as well.
Weird the 5th gym leader was the partner in the anime. Yeah, I think this is the Well, technically not. This is one of the few times they go out that far. The only other one that comes to mind being Iris, who is technically the 8th gym leader half the time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. I know this one. It's TM24. That's Thunderbolt. Oh, a good one. It has a power of 90 and its accuracy is 100%. It'll never miss. That's not true. That's not true. It's a really popular electric move because of that.
Never ever for realsies, never ever, not at all miss.
Arg, Bonnie, you! The future is now, thanks to science! Behold the machine that gives technical machines! Just want to be able to say it, okay? At least once. Look, I'm not... It's not like I was trying to make myself stronger, or... All I'm trying to do is enjoy every day to the fullest with my Pokemon, while doing the science that I love with my inventing. You sure are an amazing Pokemon trainer, miss. I hope you'll help my geeky bro learn a bit.
And we've seen this already. Alright, hold on. I just have to do something. There. Now they're arguing. I think we have to walk all the way down. Or... Oh, no, we can just take the elevator down. Cool. For beating the gym leader the way you did, we've gone ahead and carved your name into those mysterious-looking statues. Still mysterious, I guess. Alright, just a little bit longer, and then we'll be wrapping up here.
Hello there. I just wanted to talk to you for a little bit. Could you come to Lysanderoth Cafe? Do you know where it is? You can see it from outside the Pokemon Center, right by Prism Tower. It's the Red Cafe. Just hop in a taxi if you can't find it. I'll be seeing you soon.
It's just hop, skip, and a jump away. Oh well.
Let's do that, whatever he wants, and then probably call it for the night.
I think that'll actually take a little bit.
Oh, okay. Then we can stop before then.
Yeah, we do have a little bit of business to do, though, first, though, because now we've beaten another gym, and that means rotating out the team.
Right, okay.
Alright, so as a reminder, I have to rotate everyone on my current team except one person out. Although I do have to retire El Bapo here, since he was our holdover from before.
Yep.
Otherwise...
I mean, Garchomp is the obvious choice.
To keep around? Or to...
Or Gabite, whatever. Yeah, to keep with us.
Alright.
But I could also accept something more interesting if the chat would prefer.
Yeah, the idea is Lucas, is just that we want to keep the team keep the game interesting, so we do so by constantly swapping out our party. We'll eventually my vote is on Gabite. Okay. Yeah, we'll eventually after we beat the 8th gym, we'll be refilling our team with guys from this and probably this box. But for the time being, we're just rotating out dudes. We'll come back to get our favorites later on, though. So we do have 2 votes for Gabite from the sounds of it. Actually, a bunch of them are fainted, jeez. Must be hard to keep the EXP of all Pokemon high enough. Surprisingly not. That's what the EXP share, benefit for keeping EXP share on.
Yeah, it just really goes to show how baby game for babies. This game is. I can't imagine how much of you would steamroll it if you just played it normally.
Let's see, not as much as Jenny. Well,
I would not be. The thing is, I think this game is. If they made it even easier somehow, I would be impressed because this is ridiculous.
The main thing is in Gen 8, EXP share is mandatory.
Yeah,
but yeah. Alright, so obviously we don't want... I need to retire one of the trap inches. Probably fair to say that we'll just retire both. It does kind of sound like we're leaning towards Gabite here, so we'll keep him in.
Okay. Yeah, but the gyms are super predictable here too, so doesn't say much.
Alright.
I expect it to be super easy, don't get me wrong, but yeah.
Alright, now, last few times we've done this, I have let us add 1 to 2 other dudes that we've captured onto our team. So if we want, we can rotate some more people on there now. Pokemon we have include Solid Kong, Liquid Kong, Poopy Kong, Bug 2, I Hunger, Mewtwo, Queen Liz, LeBron James, Samo, Rouge Flare, Minfu Young, Splenda Bill, Tyrant, Dweeble, Josuke, Nina, Roll, Geodet, Poke, Hashtag Inflatable, Mitochondria, Jellyfish Jam, and Deck the Halls. Any of these guys seem like people we'd like to try to work back into the rotation, just experiment with a little bit?
We could try Snorlax now that he's under-leveled. That might be interesting.
Actually, he probably would take a little bit to level up too, wouldn't he? Just because Snorlax, he's strong, so I imagine he has low EXP gains.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, yeah, if there's no objections, we'll rotate Samo in. I think Jellyfish Jam could be useful. Sure, okay. That's a pretty
Works
decent...
for me.
Yeah, that's a pretty decent team comp there. We'll give these guys a go. Alright, and on that note, I think we will take a break here. We'll have more work to do next time around. Definitely going to get into some plot stuff pretty quick. And then we'll work our way to Gym 6, which I also think is pretty close. Maybe not next session, but the session after that, or maybe the one thereafter.
You were right. It does seem to be picking up the pace a little bit, the gyms, but
yeah.
I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, just because it feels shorter when I more so was hoping for more stuff going on, but it's better than just it dragging on and on and on.
We're definitely going to get into more stuff going on. Excuse me.
That's good.
In short order. It's mostly just for whatever reason, and I completely didn't remember it. They front load a lot of nothing.
Yeah, they do.
So the gyms are going to, after Gym 6, I believe, it's going to slow down a bit. And then I know there's a pretty big gap between 7 and 8. But there's at least generally stuff going on there.
Yeah, I blame the the friend group. They have a lot of pointless dialogue.
Yeah, kinda. But all right,
We made it fun with our voices, but yeah.
yeah. No, but all right, yeah. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We got, as Lucas is saying, we got our Kirby stream, Kirby Wednesday, this upcoming Wednesday. So definitely make sure to tune into that. Should be having a lot of fun with that. But otherwise, we hope to catch you next time.
Wait, one thing we have to do.
Oh, that's right. Thank you for keeping me on task. We have to go over our shining lights, which, if you missed it before, we have to highlight one thing that we genuinely liked about this stretch of the game.
For me, this one was... Oh, go ahead.
Well, just to keep us from being overly negative about the game.
Yeah. For me, the choice is very clear. I mean, it was probably that the just the imposing nature of the Eiffel Tower, whatever it's called in this Prism Tower. I liked how much of a set piece it was. I really liked the camera angle, how you moved from a very zoomed out angle on it, and I think it did the best job of selling "This is France" out of anything we've seen in this game by far. So that's my choice.
I can dig it. That was going to be mine too, but I don't want to double up. I think the joke with the guy who sells you fresh water is pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's frustrating that you have to do them one at a time after running into someone who gives you a dozen at once, but overlooking that, the joke of him overcharging it due to scarcity and then lowering the price after the danger is past and you don't really need it, that's a cute little touch.
Yeah.
I love little mechanical jokes like that.
Also, I think that AZ's introduction was sufficiently intriguing.
I would agree with that. But all right, we will leave it there. Thank you again for tuning in, and we hope to catch you next time.
Yep, talk to you next time.
See ya.
I mean, see you next time. Talk to you next time. But
Thank you.